from the theater at the Ace Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. It's the grand finale of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Ladykins and gentle thems, queerdos and monsters from all over the world. Welcome to the finale of Cartoon Drag Race Toon World Season 2. Tonight, after a hard-fought competition, only one of our top 3 queens will be crowned the winner. We have quite the night ahead of us, celebrating the entire cast who helped bring Toon World to life. And of course, we'll be honing in on our gorgeous top 3, who will answer a few questions about their journeys this season before performing in the final lip sync for the crown. But first, I'd like you all to put your hands together for some familiar faces. It's time to bring back my queens.
Let's hear it for the eliminated queens of Toon World Season 2. Fresh out of the bell tower and looking more sickening than ever, he's our second ever porkchop queen. It's Quasimodo. She's the X-Men's resident expert in bioglamour, and our own Southern Belle. Give it up for Rogue. She's total drama's muscle mommy with a heart of gold. It's Eva. She's Toon World's very own digital doll. Put your hands together for Kari Kamiya. He serves ballroom brilliance and face. Welcome back, Aku Aku. She's the geologic goddess who captured all of our hearts. It's Tara. She's the Dark Lady of Star Wars and a co-founder of the Beautiful People. It's Asajj Ventress. She's campy, she's cute, and she's colorful to boot. Welcome back our favorite pint-sized diva. It's number 3. And finally, she's cast her wicked spell all the way from Caesar's Palace to Toon World. She's the creator of the Beautiful People. It's Rita Repulsa. Give it up one more time for the eliminated queens of Toon World Season 2.
Now, everyone please stand for our queens of the hour. First to the stage, he's the sleigh pony of Toon World and the sharp-tongued villain everyone loves to hate. Let's hear it for Maximus.
Ah, don't worry. All of the booing sounds like cheers in my head, and I feel incredible. I'm here in the finale as the season's savior, saboteur extraordinaire, and the vanquisher of Rita Repulsa. I'm serving full glamour Pegasus with my final runway. My mane is blown out, I look fantastic, and you know you gagged when you saw those wings. The crown is within reach, and tonight will be the start of the sleigh pony era.
Next to the stage, she's the fierce diva from the Earth Kingdom, and this season's lip-sync assassin. It's Toph.
Getting to walk this stage while my drag family watches is more than I ever dreamed was possible when I first got the call for Toon World. I feel powerful, glamorous, and I definitely used that $5,000 to buy a pair of shoes that I can't read for filth. Tonight, my look is inspired by the inside of an amethyst geode. I'm stoned from head to toe, and I feel like I'm actually glowing, because no one can ever take this accomplishment away from me.
And last, but never least, he's Toon World's alien superstar, serving high fashion from beyond the cosmos. It's Deoxys.
Before any of you want to get cute, yes, I made every inch of this look myself. Tonight, I'm serving alien, mother goddess realness. I'm stomping the runway like Naomi Campbell herself, I'm posing and modeling like Ms. Shalom Harlow, and I just feel complete. I've done some of the best work of my entire career this season, and I feel like this is the absolute pinnacle, especially when I see some of my drag children cheering in the audience.
Let's hear it one more time for the top 3 queens of Toon World Season 2. Now, ladies, since we actually have a budget this season, we'll be skipping our usual tic-tac lunch, so our top 3 can take a few questions from some very special faces. Maximus, let's start with you. Your first question is from the legs of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines. That's right, it's Arsene.
Hi Maxi, it's me, your new stepfather. We certainly heard a lot from you this season, but what really surprised me were your musical talents. You played such a wonderful second fiddle to Rita Repulsa, and you constantly sang your own praises. So my question to you is, do you have any other talents that you didn't get to showcase this season? Or was that really all you had to offer?
Being called a second fiddle by someone who's best known for being stuck in the shadow of three socially awkward twinks is hilarious. Arson, look at where you're standing. You didn't make it to the finale on either of your seasons, whereas I'm here on my first, so let's call that my hidden talent. Everything I had to offer got me here. And what you had to offer got you there, in the audience, asking me a question. Next.
Oh, this is better than I'd hoped. Next up to bat, it's the Vocaloid princess, Hatsune Miku.
Maximus, before the season started, were you already planning to sabotage the other queens? And why did you do it? Is it because you lack a heart?
Oh wow, these questions certainly feel targeted. No one wants to ask me about my challenge win, or how I buried the old hag backstage in the last lip sync. Fine, Miku, to answer your brilliant question, of course I was planning to sabotage the others before the show started. However, I'd like to point out that I never directly messed with anyone. I simply started a few strategically timed arguments. If you want to talk to the real sabotage queen of the season, then you should speak to my bald sister.
I hope you managed to dodge those strays, Ventress. Anyway, Maximus, I'm excited to say that we flew in a special guest for you tonight, and she has a question from Mother RuPaul herself. Remember when I said during our premiere that Helga had clawed her way back through the gates of hell? That was obviously a lie, but someone else did sneak on set to attend this finale. Without further ado, I'm proud to introduce the winner of Cartoon Drag Race versus the World. It's Lola Fish.
Yes, Pegasus, it's me Lola, Queen of the World. I didn't want to be here at all, I got better things to do honestly. But as Queen of the World I was made to be here. Being here is a big inconvenience for me. I was told I had to ask a question to one of these finalists. Okay, so my question goes to Maximus. You were part of a group with Ventress and Rita Repulsa, known as the Beautiful People. My question is Maximus, why are you a liar? Because there is not a trace of beauty from either you or Ventress. Rita I can understand, but you too. Awful ugly queens, can we get a lie detector test out here because we need answers truthfully?
You want to come over here and ask that again? You don't have your bat, and I'm not Lois Griffin, sweetie. I will cut you. I won't even deign to answer your question because I feel like everyone here needs to be reminded that you chose to sleep with Peter Griffin, which honestly speaks for itself. Are we done here?
Thank you for keeping everyone on their toes, Maximus. Moving on to our next finalist, Toth, please step to the front of the stage. First up, he's the lip-sync assassin of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2, and was recently filmed doing things on Flynn Rider's OnlyFans that I can't describe because it's before 11 p.m. It's Ritsuka Uenoyama.
Hey Toph. I feel like you didn't get as much love this season as some of the others, but you were one of my and Sato's favorites to watch. My question tonight is from both of us. From lip-sync assassins to lip-sync assassin, which of your performances was your favorite? And which made you feel the least confident?
Thank you, Ritsuka. I loved watching you and Sato on your seasons as well. The lip sync that I was most confident walking into was my first lip sync against number 3. It was a lip sync for the win, so my main goals were to have fun and show off what I do best to the judges. I think we can all agree that it was easily my best performance of the season. My least confident lip sync would definitely be when I went up against Kari. I'd already seen how well she could perform, and the song that week was a little outside of my comfort zone. She put up a great fight, and I wasn't sure which of us was going home until Pegasus said I was safe.
All right. Your next question is from the scary beauty of Cartoon Drag Race Holland Season 2. It's Alice Angel.
Toph, who had your least favorite look of the entire season?
The queen with my least favorite look this season was probably Eva. Shorts on any runway are a cardinal sin, and she knows this. We've talked about it already, so I have no problem saying it to her again. It's not meant to be rude, just my honest opinion.
All right, Toth. Your last question actually comes from a queen who you got to know a bit during the season. Come on down, number 5.
Toph, now that you've been able to watch the season back and see how god-awful you look on camera, Are you going to take my advice and fix your caking mug?
First, I wasn't watching anything. 5. I had to listen to the season, for obvious reasons. And to answer your question, yes, I've already started to improve my makeup skills. But what I'd like to know is if you can say the same thing about your relationship with your drag family. If I were you, I'd work on fixing that before you come for anyone else.
And I'm going to cut you off there. As much as I would love a brawl, we're filming live and need to be mindful of our time slot. Deoxys, our final 3 questions are for you. First up, we have the internationally tolerated racist of Toontown. It's Judy Jetson.
Hi, did someone order a hooker? Anyway, back to my question for Deoxys. It's clear that the judges favored you because you're a Pokemon queen, and that other queens were left in the dust because of production.
That wasn't the question you submitted. Security.
Hey wait, I'm not finished.
Damn it, I was hoping she'd bring the gun to really make a point. Oh well, moving on. Deoxys, your first legitimate question is from the ballroom diva of Unova. Everyone give it up for Elisa.
Deoxys, darling, how are you? We haven't worked together since you gave me a real run for my money during your tour in Unova. Props to you, it's not easy to outshine the House of Nimbasa, but nobody could keep your name out of their mouth. When I heard that you were on this season, I knew who I was rooting for right away. I'd like to ask, when you take this crown home, not if, who will be the first person you celebrate with?
Oh Elisa, I'm doing and feeling fabulous. As for your question, when I earn the crown tonight, the first person I'll be celebrating with is myself. I've been stuck in a sweatshop with 11 other bitches for weeks. I intend to buy a very expensive bottle of wine, chug it, and roll around in my money. Then I'll probably call my drag children or something.
That was vivid. Deoxys, your final question comes from the spindly diva of Coast City. It's Spinel.
Deoxys, congratulations on making history by being the 3rd queen, after Musa and myself, to take home 4 challenge wins on a non-all-star season. We bendy bitches always turn it out. 3 wins after a not-so-hot mid-game was wild to watch. Did your confidence ever shake during your weaker moments, or did you know you'd clutch up when it counted?
I think everyone could see when my confidence started to shake this season. After the snatch game, I was at my absolute lowest, and if Aku hadn't shouted some sense into me, it would have probably been my first time in the bottom. That experience, and seeing how close I was to losing my spot here, was what pushed me to lock in and snag my next 3 challenge wins.
Thank you, Deoxys. Although I wish we had more time for questions, I believe I've heard enough to make some initial decisions. Ladies, have you ever heard the expression, two's company, but three's a crowd? Well, unfortunately, that's never been more true than right now. Yes, this will be the end of the road for one of you, eliminated just minutes before the final hurdle after all of your hard work. It's really quite tragic. In making our decision on who will advance to the final lip sync, Mai and I have considered your answers to tonight's questions, as well as your overall performance throughout the season. That being said, I want to give each of you the chance to plead your case to me and the live audience. Tell us why you deserve to be the next queen of Toon World. Maximus, you're first.
I deserve to be the next queen of Toon World because I embody everything that a winner should aspire to be. My goal this season was to reach the crown, and I did whatever it took to get to this finale. I aligned myself with 2 of the strongest queens in the competition and used them as shields, so I could be as messy as I wanted while still keeping myself safe and slaying every challenge. My track record speaks for itself, and I stand by everything that I did this season. Unlike everyone else on stage, I have star quality. I have the energy of a winner, which isn't something you can teach, and you all know it.
Thank you, Maximus. Toph, your turn.
I should be the next queen of Toon World because I've shown the greatest growth this season and have proven what a formidable performer I am. I've won 2 challenges, one of which was the advertisement challenge, where I turned a personal weakness of mine into a marketable strength. I've made friends who I cherish and respect, and who have taught me to be a better person and drag queen. I'm a warrior, and I've consistently shown that I'll fight tooth and nail when the lights come down. More than the others, I will fight to take home that crown.
Thank you, Toph. Deoxys, it's your turn.
For starters, my entire speech isn't going to revolve around my 4 challenge wins, but if that doesn't buy me at least a few points in this, I call bullshit. Wins aside, I stand here as someone who has showcased some of the greatest work of his career over the past several weeks. I've spent the entire season dominating the runway, and I've brought an original perspective to every challenge that I've faced. I've never backed down from anything or anyone, and I truly believe that I'm the right choice to continue Rebecca Hawkins' stellar reign.
Ladies, after listening to your pleas and considering your performances throughout the season, I have made my decision. The queen who will not be advancing to the final lip sync is Maximus. Maximus, Toon World's greatest sleigh pony. I'm sorry, my dear, but tonight is not your night. Do you have any final words?
If they ask about me, tell them that I was more than just a fantastic set of legs. I also had a better track record than Blake Belladonna. I'm the LaShawna of the season. Me. No, this can't be happening. Not after I strung that old hag and her bald little puppet around for the whole season. Not after I worked so hard to spread chaos in the workroom. I should be performing on that stage tonight, and everyone knows it. Do you really want to ask me another stupid question? Get that camera out of my face.
Toph, Deoxys. Tonight, I asked you both to prepare a lip sync to Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyoncé. The time has now come for you both to lip sync for the crown. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
When we walked out in front of everyone and I could feel the entire audience looking at me, I was petrified. Then I listened as they dragged the horse out back and put him down, and I've never felt more locked in. Deoxys is one of the best drag queens I have ever met. And while his track record puts him in the same class as Musa, I think people like to forget that Musa only had to lip sync against Gwen. I'm not Gwen, my track record speaks for itself, and Deoxys is going to have to put up a real fight to take that crown away from me.
Well, here we are. This season has been a roller coaster, and I've discovered new layers to my drag that I never imagined were possible. I look fantastic tonight, and I'm standing across from one of the greatest performers I've ever seen. Toph has won 4 lip syncs and sent home several frontrunners this season, so I'm not walking into this expecting it to be an easy win. Our track records aside, I know that Toph is expecting a battle, and I'm prepared to give her one, especially to this song. Hit it.
The lip sync song is Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyoncé. Toph and Deoxys both slayed the lip sync.
Ladies, I must say, that was one of the greatest lip syncs I've ever seen. Unfortunately, only one of you can bring home the crown. So, without further ado, the winner of Cartoon Drag Race Toon World Season 2 is Deoxys. Deoxys, darling, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Fashion, glamour, and the right to look stunning belong to everyone. Black trans lives matter, and have always mattered. And to anyone trying to take the T out of LGBTQ, fuck you. Life is short, so let's make it sickening.
Now prance, my queen. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Now remember, be proud, feel free, and live your life. Always.